to today's short abdominal workout. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to lay on the ground on our backs, feet flat on the floor, and we're going to begin our warm-up just doing each exercise super gently and talking about form. So we're going to start with the crunch. For the easiest crunch, we're going to place our hands on our chest. We're going to look to the ceiling without rounding the spine. And we're just going to do a little tiny lift and lower. We're not starting with the head either. We're just lifting everything nice and locked in. Chin back. Looking to the ceiling. Good. 5 more, nice and easy. We're not going up too high. We're still warming up our abdominals. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. For our leg lift, we're going to keep our knees bent for the first part. For the first time that we go through it, you can bring them closer together if you like to put them together, and we're just going to lift to tabletop and put them right back down. Now, if you notice your low back starting to round up as you lift your legs, I want you to make a diamond with your hands. Place it under your tailbone to bring your spine a little more neutral and give yourself some support. And now you know that when you're doing these leg lifts, you're going to need that support. If this is still too much, you can alternate sides. And you'll notice as we go through, lengthening the lever and straightening the leg is going to be the option if you want it a little bit harder. Right now, we're just doing the easiest level. Let's take our hands out from underneath those glutes and we're going to sit up. And here to begin, we're going to place our heels down, chin up, chest up. We're not going to do a super big lean back. We're just going to keep ourselves nice and sturdy and straight, thinking long through the spine. And we're just going to touch down with the outside hand. Right and left is 1, so that's 1 so far. Turn with your head. You want your shoulder to open up. So we have a little bit of a rotation, but we're mostly sitting up tall. This is 5, and notice I'm starting in the center. I'll turn center so you can see what I'm doing if you need this angle. And we're not sitting that far back. Maybe this is a challenge for you, and you know that this is where you'll stay throughout this short workout. I believe we have 2 left. And 1. Good. Now we're going to roll right back down. And we're going to do an opposite touch. To begin with, we're going to do hand to opposite knee. And again, we're going to come up with that tabletop and we're just going to stop it short, so we don't want to bring it all the way into the chest. We're going to stop it short with this touch. We want to make sure the opposite shoulder is lifting. That's 1. 2, right, and we're doing it super gentle, so we're just staying here. You don't even need to lift your head, but I do want your shoulder to come up off the mat. That's something we're going to be focusing on, especially as we lengthen our levers and bring our legs long, if that's something that works for us. And if you like to lift your head up and get a little bit more here in your warm-up, you can feel free to do that. I think I lost count, so we're just going to do a few more. Nice work. And we're going to sit back up one more time. So we're going to do the easiest version of this. We're going to place our hands just underneath the pit of the knee, and we're going to lean back until our arm straightens, and then we're going to sit right back up. Now you don't have to help. You don't have to pull on your leg if you don't need to, but this is your option. And if this is a challenge for you, then this is where you will stay throughout this workout. Now notice I'm not letting my back round and I'm not bringing my chin to chest. We always want to stay nice and long, chin up, chest up, long through the spine, nice flat back. We just have a few more. 2 to go. And 1. Nice work. We're going to go through it a few more times, and I'm going to show some more difficult options as we go. This time, As we crunch, we are going to bring the chin toward the chest, and you'll feel your upper abdominals engage just a tad bit more. You can have your hands on your shoulders, or you can reach out in front of you. And we're just gonna do 10. We're gonna keep them small. Let's go ahead and get going. Look towards your knees. Try not to pull too hard with your neck. If this bothers you, then you can go a little more neutral and bring your chin up. Nice work. Now we're gonna do a leg lift. Hands under your tailbone if you need it. Keep your knees bent if this level was already working for you. If you want a little more, you're just gonna straighten a little more. And if you feel like you can do the full range with the straight legs. So choose your level. We're already halfway there. And if this starts to get too hard, just bend your knees a little bit. Find what works for you. Notice I'm not even lifting my tailbone off my hands. This is all about just the straighten, lift, and lower. Good. We're gonna take the hands out from under the tailbone. We're gonna sit up. And this time, if it feels good to you, you're gonna lean back a little bit, keeping a straight spine, making sure you're not drooping down. And if you can, bring both hands across with you. So remember, we were here on the turn, so we're all facing each other. And that's 1. Give me 5 more. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Nice work. Let's go ahead and lay back down. Notice I'm flat. You can stay bent, especially if this movement bothers your low back. I'm also going to come overhead, and we're going to work to touch the opposite toe. Yes, there is a variation of this that's a little harder, and if you'd like to sit up during this movement, feel free to do that. I'm going to stay here with you for now on this round. We're halfway done, and remember, if this level was working for you, that's where I want you to stay. We have 3 more sets. Make sure your low back is staying flat on the floor. 2 more. And 1. Nice work. Did you make sure your shoulders were coming up off the mat? Good. Now we have our top half crunch. Heels down. Now, if you feel like you can do this without holding on, go ahead and get started. If you need to hold on, please do that. And we're just going as low as we can comfortably. Everyone has a different range of motion. We're all at different levels. So listen to your body. I'm going to face you just in case that helps. Think long through the spine and flat through the back. 3 more. One more time. Good. Let's go right back into our crunches. Choose your level. We should all know what our level is and what we want to do by now. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to do hands behind my ears. Please don't pull on your head. And I'm rounding the spine a little bit, really focusing on my upper abdominals. Really pull them in tight. Suck that belly button in. 3 more. And lower body this time. Good, choose your level. And if you want to add a little lift at the top, feel free to do that. Remember where you are if you're keeping it short, okay? Keep it going wherever you are. 3 more. Russian twist. I'm moving a little more quickly to keep this a short video. Remember, you can be here. You decide how far back you lean. You can also be here. Now you know all your options. You can slow it down. I know I'm going a little fast, trying to make sure we get through all of this in the allotted time. Now let's go with our opposite hand and toe touches. Please remember your level. Remember, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can stay at your own level. Good, keep it going. I believe we have 5 more sets. Give me 3 more. 2. And 1. Into your top half crunch. Here we go. Heels down, flat back. Do what feels right to you. If you need to keep it small, then keep it small. If you need to hold on, then hold on. Give me 3 more. 2. And 1. We have 1 more time through. I'll do my best to show all the levels. If you feel like doing a full sit-up, go ahead and do that. It's time for crunches. The smaller you keep it, generally the faster you can go. It's totally up to you, make it your own. Leg lift, I'm gonna start small and work my way a little bigger. You stick to your own level, please. Five to go. 4 more. 3. One more time. Nice work. Russian twist. I'll show every level. Remember, if you want to start difficult, be here. You can also do an opposite leg lift. That's 3. Or you can stay up tall. Totally your choice. We only have a few more to go. 2. And 1. Nice job. Back on your back. Again, I'll show all the levels here. Opposite hand to toe touch. So obviously, if you'd like to keep it big, you can do that. If you need to keep it small, you're here. Okay? Keep rocking, you're almost done. Five to go. 5. 4. 3 more sets. 2 more. And 1. Nice work. Let's turn over for a moment. We're going to turn over. We're just going to start with the elbows directly under shoulders. And we're going to hang out here for a moment. Listen to your low back. See how it feels. Are your arms burning a little? Hopefully they are. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to come all the way down. Hands either side of the widest part of the chest, elbows pulled in. And we're just going to do a gentle, slow press up. Listen to your low back. Stop if you feel any kind of sharp pains at all. You can make it a little bit bigger each time if you like. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. Don't let them shrug up. We just got a couple more. And one. And let's hold here. You can let your hips come up off the mat if you like. Hands directly under shoulders. Don't let yourself sink down. And a few deep breaths here. And let's go ahead and sit down. Feet to floor. We're going to straighten one leg. I'm going to straighten my right leg. Good. We're going to cross the opposite over. The same side as the straight leg. That hand is going to come behind you and face away from you. Opposite hand, we're going to give a reach. Nice and long. Elbow comes to the outside of the knee. And we're going to really focus on this rotation as we look over the shoulder, pressing away with the elbow on the knee, and give ourselves a nice look over the shoulder. And a few deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice work. And slowly and gently, we're going to unwind and cross. Switch legs, cross it over. Hand behind you, big reach. Nice work. Come across and press away. And center, unwind, and give yourself a big clap. Nice work today. Have a great day.